Ohio bill aims to eliminate diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) programs in K-12 schools, similarly to what's being done at the college level, sparking weeks of protest. WCPO 9 News reporter Sean Delancey tells us how SB 113 could affect your kids' education.
The Cincinnati Public School District has a DEI program developed over several years that could be wiped out if this bill, SB 113, passes the state legislature and becomes law. SB 113 eliminates everything DEI in Ohio's K-12 schools, including training on programs, operation or creation of any DEI offices, or even attempting to move any DEI-related programs to other offices under a different name. Delaware County Senator Andy Brenner brought it to the Education Committee.
DEI does not stand for diversity, equity, inclusion. It stands for division, exclusion, and indoctrination.
Brenner argues the programs, designed to give historically underprivileged communities access to opportunities they may not otherwise have, are inherently harmful to kids.
It prioritizes identity over ability, promotes racial preferences over fairness, and undermines the very ideals of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. fought for.
But for the director of Transform CDC, a Cincinnati-based nonprofit helping Central American migrants and their children, what is your response to hearing that argument as a reason to push this legislation?
I don't think they give advantages. They try to level the playing field because it's never been a level playing field.
Nancy Sullivan is on the Cincinnati Public Schools Equity Roundtable under the district's DEI program. Sullivan says loss of equity and inclusion could cheat everyone out of a broad education.
I look at the kids with whom I spend time, and many of them have come from really desperate situations, and they tend to live in a silo.
Sullivan says simply being included helps them break out of that silo and helps others understand the world from which they came.
You can't be engaged if you only have a very narrow perspective.
Now, I reached out to CPS to see if they had a plan in place if DEI programs are eventually banned. They told me initially that they're looking into it, and then I didn't hear any further details. In Corryville, I'm Sean Delancey, WCPO 9 News.